Hello there, viewers. How you doing? And welcome to a brighter, hopefully a brighter future in ContractVille. Before I actually logged on just now, Steam had an update, and I'll tell you something, right at the beginning of the menu, it did the rescaling meter, and then I load into the game, my boxes on let's just say they're not. Oh, hello, that's not snapping. Wait, what? Oh, that is now. It's kind of defying gravity. That's so awesome. Oh wow, hello, you definitely got turned up. You got turned. Oh, hello, that wasn't right. You're still. Wow, you're not snapping. I think they probably unsettled. Oh my goodness me! Look at these boxes. These were 100% neat and tidy. Now look at them. It's a mess. It's anarchy. But I tell you something. The game is brighter. I did mention in the last episode I ended up turning the brightness up to 3. And default is 2.3. Guess what? My brightness is only at 2.5, so only 0.2 of a change. And that's it. So I reckon that update where it said we're going to make the game brighter has just hit. And it was, of course, the 9th of the 10th, and the previous episode was actually recorded this morning. This is this evening on the same day. Recording the same game. Awesome. Hopefully I don't confuse people that way. Now, right, so it feels smoother as well. I changed my settings in my graphics as well. I've got to admit, it feels less choppy. Fine, there's a bit of fine grain happening and everything else, but I reckon that's just because of what the pattern is on the actual walls, not the actual game's fault. It definitely ain't my system's fault. I know that for one blooming thing. So I'm not actually going against the game there. I'm just saying it's just the pattern what's actually causing that. And certain patterns do cause flickers. Alright. So the defying gravity is a thing now. I always thought everything actually fell. Alright, can I... No, the lorry isn't there. The lorry's there. I thought I could shuck it into lorry and it would automatically magnetize itself and actually go into the lorry properly. No. Okay. Third time the charm. And jump. No. Okay. Nearly. But yes, indeed, I have actually gone ahead and removed all the screws from the doors and windows so I can actually hammer them as well. In the previous episode, I did find out that I couldn't hammer certain things like the actual property. Even though it's damaged and broken, it wouldn't allow me to... No, it doesn't automatically snap. Alright, that would have been a fantastic thing to actually happen there to make me look good and swanky, but no. Thank you, game. But anyhow, it's like I was actually trying to say, this is the problem. They used to actually allow you to go ahead and actually, you know, Actually, you know what? I can actually hammer that stuff. Hammer stuff down. But now you can't. So I think you have to actually go ahead and complete the mission before you think about selling or destroying the furniture that you actually pack and the stuff what they actually ask you to remove. Don't know why they would actually do it that way. I did actually complain about the actual screws on the actual broken doors and windows being a thing now. It used to be just go up and hold down R because it's broken, it's damaged, there's no screws in them, but now they are. I think the way to fix that is to give us XP. No. There we go. For each window we unscrew, which is of course broken or fixed, it should actually give us XP. So basically we give up our time because it's more time added to the actual contracts because we have to unscrew broken windows and doors. Give us XP for it. At least that way the publishers gain more playtime and we gain XP. Win-win, I reckon. And it is a thing. Of course, why do you think Steam has a chart on how many people's played a certain game over a certain length of time on certain days and of course holidays and special events, so they know which games are actually doing better than others. So then they will of course advertise games what are bringing in their actual clientele more than the ones what aren't bringing the clientele. And with that advertisement means more game sales. So yes, that's what I was on about. The fact that they're trying to actually just get more money because of gameplay time. It's a thing, trust me. But anyways, I'm going to actually stop rambling on because I know not many people actually like that. So, the game is actually running better now, so I'm glad this update did actually come. And it was ironic that it came on the same day. Right. As my other video. Right, there you go. So, I'm going to continue doing the rest here. I'm already talked a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure everything's all organised. Right, here we go. Actually, near enough done with all the rooms. I'm just picking up things and then just chucking them right out over the balcony. Yeah, I'm not going to be tidying up anything, just in case I have to log off and all I get when I come back is disorganization. So let's just have it disorganized from the beginning, shall we? Right, there we go. Hey presto, lovely jubbly, look, it's awesome. Even got a box in front of the cars. Nice. Alright, that is that. That's good. Right, you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. And of course, go ahead and give it a smack. And then I can actually fast walk, sprint up here. Goodness me. I actually like the toggle effect. You toggle it to actually allow you to walk slowly and then toggle again to walk faster. Beautiful. Right, there you go. And that room is done. Room is, yep, done. Where is it? Ah, it's this room. Right, so you can go there. And there you go. So I have to do all of the actual flooring up here as well. That's okay. Go ahead and just box everything. There we go. And then all I need to do is just chuck it over the balcony. And that's it, really. And then I can actually move on, because I can't destroy all this. And that's what I'm going to be actually doing, is destroying all these boxes and hopefully taking them to the compactor. Alright, and guess what time it is? 5:15, so 5:15. And it's still alright for light, so that's good. Anyway, right, let me ask a question. Do you want me to work with the hood on like this all the time? Sleeping hours is 6 to 6. Okay, nice. So 8-5, wouldn't it? So that's good. Or would you like me to play like this? No hood. And I do believe that bag snapped, or wait a sec. When did this door come? I can't remember seeing a door there before. Can't open it. Right. Okay. Still can't open the door. Can you even open that door? Right, I am just driving around to see if that bag got stuck somewhere. Because I did see a couple of bags on the outside of the van. So it could have just teleported or glitched out of the van to the back into the garden. There you go. Wait, so there's 2 doors. When did this happen? I can't remember seeing this and can't open. Okay then. Right, so what does that mean? That means it's time for me to get the hammer and go ahead and smash everything up. And I'm glad things actually get highlighted, so I know when to actually smash. There we go. I wonder why people actually make awkward shaped houses. There you go. It's finally now got to the point where I'll say, you know what? It's probably time to sort out editing. So, smash that. Go like that. Torch it out. Wow, too bright. And that's strange to say. Well, I was inside. So, should allow me to sleep now. 7, 8, 9. Wow, this is even taking its sweet time, isn't it? Wonder what all the different colours are for. Oh wow, this is bright. Finally, they've actually kept up with what they said they'll do. Kudos. The first episode was like, what the heck they're doing? They're taking the time. It's not bright. They're making things complicated. Blah blah blah. And then on the same day, that's ironic. But of course, later on, update lands and it is brighter and it actually seems smoother. So yeah, they are doing what they said they would be doing. So I can't wait for the next bit on the roadmap. So the next bit on the roadmap is a taxi app. I don't know if that is for us to get a taxi or we become a taxi driver. And that's one of the extra jobs, not contracts, just a job what we can just pick up willy-nilly. But I've got a funny feeling like it is just going to be for if we want to actually get delivered somewhere in a taxi. Because that's what a taxi is doing, isn't it? Delivering you, the person, to your location. Next location. Not to your... Yeah, sorry, my head's a bit... Evening. Give me a break. There we go. So that's... that done. Ta-da, done. Right, board. Board. There you go. What do they call this? I have to actually ask myself again. Right. Stores. Mission needs. Baseboards. Right. Where I live, they actually call them skirting boards. They do. And sometimes we get boards what go in the middle of the actual wall as well, just to fancy the place up a bit. This, well, these, they have two main functions. One, to hide the actual groove what occurs with carpets, and the second one is to actually hold down the carpet or tiling, laminate, or whatever flooring you decide to actually put down. And these hide the actual edging, because some people actually don't like the look of that, where it's just normal wall meets ceiling. Some places it's alright if it's decorated right, but others I've lived in and it's like, oh god, we have to cover that up. It looks horrible because it's cracked, outdated. There we go. And it just needs to look better. Right, I do believe it is time to plaster, I reckon. Yep, there you go. Oh, this actually looks better. Right, there we go. I have to do more plastering than normal due to the fact of this being a awkward shape, and because it doesn't matter how big the wall is, the exact same amount will be used no matter what. A wall is a wall. That's how they've programmed it. So it doesn't matter on the size of the wall how much plaster you use. The game just knows this is a wall, you're going to use this amount and that is it. No change, no variance, no nothing. Now I'm on the second floor and I just had a major thought. You know when you actually skill up, as in you put points into, say, plastering and painting, you use less of the paint or the actual plaster than you would normally. With everything else, like window cleaning, mopping, it's not the amount that you use, it's more time based, so it makes it quicker for you to do that lot. Whereas, say, painting and plaster, you use the plaster and you use the paint to a certain amount. So it says I need 9 buckets of plaster for this place. I've gone through 3 and I'm on the 4th, and I reckon I'll probably get to the 5th one. That's confusing. I think what the game developer's trying to actually do there is keep the actual amount of stuff you need, say plastering, and it's 9 buckets, as a default level 0 that you start the game off. Which is a good idea, but when you've leveled up stuff and you use less paint, and it's telling you that you actually need 9 plaster, so you go and buy 9 plaster and you're in use 5, that means you're out of pocket by 4 buckets of plaster. Even though you can actually still use it on another job, for that job, you're out of pocket. Okay, so the next bit, let's go ahead and try and find the bathroom. I do believe it is upstairs or one of these. Yep, upstairs. Because it's just the marble flooring and it's only a small amount. Here it is. Alright, so it's marble in here. So that's good. There we go. And there we go. I didn't know about the actual wall colours. Right, so let's make. Okay, once I got enough. I think I did. Right, okay, then don't know why that occurred. Right, there we go. That bit's done, and that bit's done. And I only needed 100. Okay then. Alright, is there any more places that need the marble? No, I don't think so. No, that's it. Down we go. I did actually notice another thing as well. That's 200 in there, and that's 20 in there. It seems like I actually used less of them. Alright, here is the carpet, what I got. But I did actually notice in... trying to think, which room was it? This room here. Have you noticed the bug straight away? It's an empty room. But look at what is ticked. A bed, wardrobe, radiator, ceiling light, light switch, check, rug. Yeah. There's nothing in here, but yet the game is stating that there is. And that's probably why I can't go ahead and destroy anything, because it's the owner's property, because it thinks it's still in here. And I can remember the other quests. Autosave. Having some good furniture and a lot of bad furniture. What if... oh, don't quote me on this. What if... oh, wow. That's amazing. I can remember the stairs just taken a whole chunk of stuff away. And that's 10 times better. Right, anyway, that's actually made me lose a train of thought. Right, what if the game broke or bugged out to the point where actually, you know what? This stuff, it's not broken. It's still... I don't know what the word is. New. It's not broken, and that is why the game is telling me I cannot smash it, because it thinks it's already in the actual building. So I have to check, am I going to be told off for stealing anything? Mission completed. No, hasn't mentioned anything about me stealing. Okay then.